Well, the 2014 Bahamas IAAF World Relays is undoubtedly perhaps the most spectacular event to be hosted by the Bahamas, right?
Yeah, and on Friday, how could it be anything but fantastic, seeing that we've put the best and brightest to work to pull everything off? Our Charisma Robinson went behind the scenes. Here's her report.
With a Level 1 competition like the IAAF World Relays comes a vigorous and sometimes frustrating accreditation process. However, so far, organizers say it's been going pretty smooth.
But yes, you do have some persons who may have been a little bit frustrated, but we have been trying to explain to them that it is a process and we are trying our best because we realize that persons are volunteering. Time is very important and we want them to feel a part of what's going on and we want them to come out again next year.
Our sports reporters Kelsey Johnson and Charles Fisher had their first-hand experience today when they visited the Kendall G.L. Isaacs Gymnasium. Laura Charlton, who's in charge of accreditation, says the process is twofold, but pretty simple once final approval is given.
We have the local approval and then we have the final vetting and approval by the IAAF. And so persons who would have volunteered would be allocated to the various divisions or departments for their service. And then once they come here, we would check the list to be sure that they are approved. And once they're approved, it's a pretty much seamless process where they take their photos. After taking their photos, wait a few minutes, probably about 2 minutes or so, and they get their ID. So it's pretty much straightforward once everything in the system is approved.
Over at the National Stadium, there is a strategic zoning system. Charlton says the process may take a little bit longer for some, as the IAAF is busy ensuring that each accredited person is given the right access points.
As a result of the test event that we would have had 2 weeks ago, it was done to be sure that everyone is able to access those points. And that's the key thing, the access points, to be sure that if you're in medical and you're at the finish line, you're not restricted or limited to going onto the field to assist someone.
We only came in to get a correction. Yeah. We were short of 2 areas that we would be able to enter, so I had to come and get my employee street with that. But other than that, it was well done.
Everything was just on the spot. Even when Monday when I came in, I didn't take long at all.
Charleston is asking people to call into the Accreditation Center to verify if they have met final approval from the IAAF. If not, she says they need not worry, as it would be done just in time before the relays. Charisma Robinson, ZNS Network News.